What's up, guys? Today we're coming at you with Island Lake of Novi, and this is probably Novi's most sought after community. I mean, if it's not on your radar, but Novi is, it's definitely going to be on your radar after watching this video, because the neighborhood has beautiful homes and condos and ultimately has more amenities than really any other subdivision within the Novi area. Island Lake gets its name from Island Lake, which is an all sports lake at the center of the neighborhood, and with the neighborhood you also get community clubhouse, you get walking trails, there's a beach volleyball court, there's tennis courts, there's pickleball courts, there's a resort style pool, and so ultimately you're getting a lot of features with the purchase of a home in the Island Lake neighborhood, which is what makes it so desirable. All right, so Island Lake here was developed by Toll Brothers, and construction was basically between 2000 and 2018, so a pretty large window there, but there's 914 homes total within the community. The nice thing about Toll Brothers is that they're a semi-custom builder, so you're gonna get similar floor plans, but each home's gonna be a little bit unique, and you really have three different primary tiers within the Island Lake community. You have your condo, you have your single family residence, and then you also have, let's just call them mansions around the lake, where these are custom homes. They're very estate size and scale, and offer obviously a unique opportunity being right on the water. All right, so let's start with the condos. These, for the most part, are attached two-story colonial style condos. You might be able to find a Cape Cod or two sprinkled in. Now, they're anywhere from about 2,000 square feet all the way up to north of 3,700 square feet, depending on the phase and the location and all that good stuff. Primarily gonna find 3 to 4 bedrooms with 2-car garages. They do come with basements. A lot of them come with walkouts, especially if they're on the water, and anywhere between 2.5 bathrooms all the way up to 4.5 bathrooms. So while these may be condos, they definitely can offer scale if you're still looking for a lot of square space. For the single family homes, you're going to find primarily 4-bedroom colonials. Now, there are a few Cape Cod sprinkled in with first floor primary suites, but it's definitely not the norm. You can also find a couple houses in here with 5 or 6 bedrooms, but again, not as common as the 4-bedroom colonial. Now, homes in this particular neighborhood range anywhere from 2,500 square feet on the low end to over 5,500 square feet. And so definitely a wide variety of home sizes in here, but 3-car garages on basements and anywhere from 2.5 baths all the way up to 6.5 bathrooms in this particular subdivision. Finally, we have the custom waterfront homes. Now, these ones are obviously going to be a little bit more grand in scale. Budget for these is definitely going to be more than the rest of the neighborhood for the opportunity to be on the water. Looking at least $1 million price tag on any one of these, even for the smallest one. Some of them definitely going over $2 million at this point, and who knows what the future market looks like for it. Now, these homes were built between 2002 and 2007, and on the small end is 4,100 square feet. On the large end, that's 6,100 square feet. Now, this is above ground only, so not including the basement portion that all of these homes are going to have as well. All of them are going to have at least 4 bedrooms all the way up to 6 bedrooms. There's possibility that sellers have added additional bedrooms beyond that, and you're going to find anything from 3.5 bathrooms all the way up to 9 bathrooms in some of these homes. So like I mentioned, they're all custom, so there's not a cookie cutter. Definitely going to be a higher price tag, and so a great opportunity if you're looking for waterfront that's still conveniently located in the Novi or Metro Detroit area. Now, if you have school-aged children and you live in Island Lake, they are going to Novi Public Schools, except for a very small sliver that is part of South Lyon Community Schools. And so if you're part of the Novi network, you're going to be at Deerfield Elementary before heading to Novi Meadows for upper elementary, and then Novi Middle School and Novi High School. If you happen to be in the South Lyon portion of this neighborhood, children there would go to Hardy Elementary, Millennium Middle School, and South Lyon East. Now, if this looks like a neighborhood that might be a fit for you and has the amenities that you're looking for. My team and I are happy to get you up-to-date pricing and inventory information. And if maybe this neighborhood looks appealing but might be a little bit over your budget or not in the location that you're looking for, then we'd be happy to get you any information about one of the neighboring subdivisions or communities. We look forward to seeing you on the next tour.